that's a checkup point, paradise. What is the date today?
26. November 26. Welcome to paradise.
So this boy is the one. Hi.
Press. Yep.
All right, anyone else in the vehicle?
Nope.
Yes, good.
Thank you.
Check.
Checkup point. Working paradise.
Girls making money. Stand together. This is a typical evening in paradise right now. Going up Skyway. It's not easy.
And a lot of work.
It's a good thing that PG&E had their base camp in here only 2 months before this fire and brought all of this new equipment here. It's really lucky.
Water. Lots of work. Look at this pile there. So many cars. Look at this. And some just regular people. And here we go.
How you doing today?
I'm doing good, man.
What can I do for a cup of coffee, hot chocolate?
Yep, absolutely.
Which one do you want?
Cup of coffee.
You want creamer in it? I got French vanilla. Yeah?
Sounds good, man.
Coffee with a little creamer. Yeah.
So I'm reporting for my magazine, the LotusGuide.
Okay.
You mind just doing a little bit of an interview here?
Yeah, not a problem.
Yeah, so what are you up here doing?
Well, I live up here off of Kuda Lake. My
Yeah.
name's Swede. I run Swede Small Engine Repair. It's just a small business where mobile and trying to get word out and hand out coffee to folks that are local.
It's so
Yeah.
good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some more.
all we need is some encouragement sometimes.
Yeah.
You
No,
know,
it's been good just talking with folks.
Yeah,
you know?
just knowing people care, you know.
Yeah. No, we've had nothing but a positive experience with it. A lot of good people coming out.
Yeah.
A lot of them just want information, and right
Where-
now there's a lack of that.
Where's your business? Hello. Where's your business located?
Well, we're mobile, so it's right here. But
Yeah.
I live off Coonalink, and that's the listed address for the business. So
How's Kudalink doing?
we're on the upper side above Dune Grade, and that's where the fire line stopped at. So we're fine.
Yeah, we're just above. We live up in Magalia up there,
Okay.
so we're safe too. you
Yeah, I
know.
got family all up here, so I mean we got 9 different properties, and all of them made it. We're very fortunate.
Well,
So,
that's very good, man. Yeah, so many people ask me, how you doing? I say, well, better than most.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of, you almost feel a little guilty, you know, because
I know there's a little
our
bit of
stuff's
that.
still there and normal, especially being up here without having been through Paradise. Everything's normal.
Oh,
here.
you ought to see it.
You know, yeah.
If you go to my YouTube channel, which is
Okay.
youtube.com/LotusGuide,
Okay.
here's one of the magazines.
Okay. Thank you. I'll send it in here so it stays dry.
Yeah.
With this magazine. About got your coffee ready there. Would you like a cookie or brownie cookies? We got those too, homemade.
I can't refuse that.
All right. I'll leave you a couple cards.
Okay.
I work on generators, chainsaws, pretty much anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I was getting ready to do this business before the fires, and I work for the railroad full time as a locomotive engineer, but
Right.
I'd rather be doing this, so we'll see
Yeah.
how it works out.
Absolutely. So you're
Yeah, cookie. Thanks
So-
for stopping. It's hit and miss.
yeah, absolutely. So your website is
Small engine.
swedessmallengine.com.
Yes, sir. Right now, I don't have the site up and running yet. It's just an address.
Okay.
I got to get some folks to work on that because I'm computer savvy,
Thank
but
you.
I've never built a website. That's my wife, Stephanie.
Hello, Stephanie. All right, man. This is going to hit the spot.
Yeah. Warm you up. Careful, coffee's really hot.
Okay.
It comes out of there pretty warm. It's one
All
of
right.
those Keurigs.
Nice
Thanks for
meeting you.
stopping. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Y'all have a good day.
Check out the YouTube. You're going to be
Oh,
on
I
it.
will. I'll do some looking.
All right.
Thank you.
So that was an example of the kind of people who are stepping up here. He's out there giving away free coffee to whoever comes by. And I see some of the law enforcement stops there once in a while too. We're passing Chuck's place. It's back open. They've had some gas deliveries, so we have gasoline up here now. And it's just time to start putting things back together and figuring out what resources we all have. My wife and I, with the LotusGuide, we have a lot of connections with the chamber and property owners. We've been given access to one of the last standing businesses in Paradise. It's a really great spot right there on Skyway, and we're going to work with other people and make that available to people that are giving therapy sessions, massage, acupuncture, whatever it's going to take. Because when these people start coming back up here and seeing the devastation, we're going to get a second wave of absolute, I don't even know what to call it anymore. You know, I honestly don't think there's a word for what people are going to go through coming back up here. So we're going to make that available, and we're working on it right now. Now we're coming up to the road closed, and if it wasn't for my press pass, there's no way I'd get through here. Okay, I just made a left off of Skyway. I'm on Pentz Road right now because so many people have been asking me, what does Pentz Road look like? Well, I'll give you an example here. And as you can see, it's hit and miss. You know, there's some houses that
make it, some don't. You know, this is right off of Skyway right now. I'm going to pull over here and give you a better look. This is the first time I've seen it too. So, doesn't look good, people. And this is by Stardust and Pentz. Just seen a little squirrel looking around, probably wondering what in the hell are these humans doing. And if you can see back there, it's pretty burned out all the way back. And over here. And this is something you might be aware of, these signs all over the place for homeowners. Consumer alert, homeowners beware, look for the license. I guess a lot of people up here are trying to be unscrupulously doing contracting work. So ask for a license, because without the license, they're not bonded. And if they make a mistake, it's going to be on you. Right here is Pentz and Gate. I'm going to go on up. I'm going to keep on going down Pentz because a lot of you have been asking. We're just passing Piney Ridge Road right now in Pentz. Just to give you an idea. But don't give up hope. If your house is around here, there's a few houses like this one that's standing, but they're few and far between. Right now we're right on the corner of Hollybrook Drive and Pentz. And as you can see, these corner houses are gone. I'll drive on down here and both sides are just wiped out, devastated. This is not a pleasant thing to be doing, you guys, because I know it's bringing a lot of heartbreak, but hopefully a lot of closure to some of you that are wondering how things are looking up here. Because I tell you, when you start coming up here and seeing what's going on, these videos give you an idea, but until you've actually walked around in this mess and how quickly this all happened. Again, this is Hollybrook Drive, I think. I don't know if you can see the sign on that little boat there. We hope. I don't know if they were saying we hope the boat made it. It did. So. Right now we're on the corner of Jenny Lane. And as far as I can see that way, except there is a house down there, this whole area is gone. Across the street. Lots of people working down here. And again, I just want to remind you, the PG&E people that are having their boots on the ground is not the problem. They're the solution right now. So give them a break. This is the corner of Middle Tree Lane in Pentz. And as you can see, these people have their jobs cut out for them, I'm telling you. Until you've really seen this up close and personal, it's hard to explain it. Now we're passing Noble Orchards. We used to buy a lot of apples and all kinds of stuff here. No more. Now we're crossing Sweetbriar Lane. Right now, I can't tell where we're passing. We just passed the church back there. This is what most of it looks like here. And here's a wood house that should have went, but didn't. This is always amazes me. It's a wood fence back there, brand new. And everything else out of metal went. Oh my God. Beyond Fitness went. And across the street from Beyond Fitness. We're passing Wagstaff right now and Pentz. And just to give you an idea of all the people that's up here, you have no idea. And this is not easy work. I mean, check out the guy up there. This is dangerous stuff that we're doing out here. So we're passing Whitaker and Pentz right now. The school is okay, by the way, across the street. Once again, just checking out a lot of work going on. And this is all over the place. We just passed Wagstaff and Pentz. This is called Roc Estates. As you can see, all of these trees, I can't quite get it across how devastated this area is. Again, we're going down Pentz right now. Number is 6347 Pentz. And as far as I can see over there, it's all burned out. There's 6329. And here we are, a little wooden house in the middle of it all that didn't even get touched. If there's anybody out there that can help us figure this out, it would sure be interesting to understand why it is that a fire can get so hot that it burns metal and melts glass and comes right up to a wooden house, and the wooden house is not even touched. Doesn't even look like it got hot. I mean, if you can grasp what I'm looking at right now. We're passing 6224 Pentz Road right now. And to be honest with you, I wasn't prepared for this. This is Heinen Road, Conifer Drive, passing right now. I think if this happened to one of our friends, if somebody told me that, did you know your friend's house and lost her business, their house, everything was just devastated, it would be devastating. It would be tough. But what do you do when thousands and thousands of homes and most of your friends have no place to live? We're passing Thicket and Pentz right now. We just passed the hospital. I'm going to go back and check that out here pretty soon. I'll tell you folks, this just keeps on and on and on. And here's another little wooden house and another little wooden house. And across the street, it's just complete devastation. Right next door to them is complete devastation. We just passed 5828 Pentz Road. And it's getting pretty bad. Getting pretty bad here. They haven't been able to clean up all the debris yet, so it's a little rough. Like I say, there's places here where you have to really use your judgment because they don't have enough people watching the roads, and there's things like this going on. Equipment I've never even seen before. And this just goes on and on and on. There's hardly any end to this. We're just passing Deerwood Lane, it looks like, on Pentz Road. Now we're passing Salida Way. As you can see, it's going to take a while to put this back together, folks. I'm pulling over at Arrowhead Drive right now. Well, let's just go down here and see what's what. This is Arrowhead Drive off of Pentz. There's a little squirrel looking for something to eat. Animals have really had a hard time with this. We have deer coming right up into our driveway that usually don't come that far. I'm sure they're sort of traumatized. All this is just burned out. But then all of a sudden you'll see a little wooden shed. Burned out over here. Right next door, there's a wooden house. Right next to the door to it, gone. This is what I mean about the deer. They're just going around looking for something to eat. And since there's no humans up here right now, it actually gives them a chance to. It looks like they're munching out on these people's gardens here. Good for them. I'm sure the people don't mind either. One thing for sure, this whole thing is making me realize that, tell you, we're all in this together. You know, there is no separation of rich and poor, and you know what? I'm not even going to go down this street, but as you can see, it's pretty bad too. Okay, we're making a right on Pentz again, and you know, I'm being cautious about. I'm not trying not to show houses that are actually okay for security reasons, so don't give up hope. You know, we're coming up on Stearns Road right now, and I tell you, this is miserable working weather to be out here, but they're out here. And remember this, the liquor locker, it's really gone. And yeah, I'm waiting for it to stop, but it's not stopping. It's, as you can see over here to the side, it's still pretty bad. Passing Marywood Drive right now. It's amazing how this fire could do so much damage in such little time. And the other side of the street looks the same, if not worse. Passing 5421 Pentz Road right now. (5400). Here once again, a wooden fence. I don't understand that. And neither do the firemen I've talked to that's had almost 40 years of experience fighting fires. They don't understand it either. We're passing Hill Park Road, and both sides look the same. Okay, I don't think there's much sense of going on too much further. And this is why they're not allowing people up here. And if you can see what's going on here. There's wires all over the place, and you name it. It's a catastrophe. What can I say? There's not really the words to cover this. This is just continuing down this little street where families lived and played and their biggest concern was paying their electric bill. This is Norwood and Lovett. I just had to pay a $420 electric bill. It sort of rubbed me the wrong way, to be honest with you. You know, we have a friend that's been trying to start a solar company, and he keeps running into problem after problem after problem. And that we can blame on PG&E, I believe, because they want to control all of the energy, and somehow they just can't quite figure out how to control the sun. If they could, we would have solar energy. And here we go, a little wooden house. Help me figure this out. You know, I think we need to ask some questions. The BBS radio show that I have, that they got burned out too, but they're going to be back up and running. It was called Spiritual Activist, and with Rahasia Uncensored. Me being Rahasia, and Uncensored being it's time to look and see and ask, question their answers, and demand logical answers. Every once in a while I see somebody ask a really good question, but the answer doesn't make any sense at all. It's like an answer a lawyer would come up with, and you think they answered it until you try to think it out a little bit. But I tell you, if you just have 5 or 10 brain cells still firing, you can figure out that something is not right here. I don't know what it is, and I'm not saying what it is because that would just be not right. I need to do research, and you need to get back to me. You can email me at info at LotusGuide.com, and maybe together we can figure this out. We're right here at Forest Glen Road and Pentz, and just trying to stop and give you an idea. I think that's called acres of something over there. That's all gone. We had a friend that was staying there. I hope he's okay. It's just everything's gone but the trees. This is somebody's life here. They used to sit around the fireplace and think about their grandkids growing up here. I think that's Chloe Court that I'm looking at, next street up here. And I'm standing here at Our Savior Lutheran Church. And once again, this fire is so strange because here it is. I remember this place. It was built pretty solid. And here out back, kids' things and plastic trash drums and everything, they're okay. Go figure, huh? And way over here, it's still the same. That's an interesting message on there. We love you enough to tell you the truth. Well, now would be a good time to start.
Well, I think this does it for the Pentz Rd excursion. And I just wanted to thank all of you for all of your kind comments, because this really isn't an easy thing to do. I'm headed back home right now. I have a home that I'm very thankful for. And you know, this road going down Pentz Rd, I've seen so many churches that have been completely wiped out. And for those of you who know me, you know I'm not what you would call a religious person. I'm an agnostic, I guess, at best. I do believe there's something up there, but my point is that some people need churches, and they need congregation, and they need to believe right now. And I'd be the last person to take that away from anybody, because this is going to be tough. And people are going to have to get together, come together, forget about their divisive beliefs or non-beliefs. This goes so far beyond all of that if you don't understand that, then you're on the wrong YouTube channel, I guess, because I don't even know what to say to you. The times for division is coming to a close. So once again, if you want to visit our website, it's at www.LotusGuide.com. I'm going to be putting up a page to put all these videos on here pretty soon. It's probably going to be LotusGuide.com/campfire, maybe. But for now, you can see all of these videos on our YouTube channel, and they're not monetized. I think that's sort of in bad taste to have somebody be watching a stupid commercial when they're trying to get to some really good information. And we have a GoFundMe site. You want to check that out. It's for LotusGuide. It's to help our advertisers who have lost everything, and just trying to pass it on. We have a couple of good things happening to try to put Paradise back together. We're having people step up. We've been given access to one of the few standing remaining businesses left on Skyway. We're going to try to put up something like a LotusGuide healing center, a place where people can come to get healed and to heal, acupuncture, massage, therapy. I don't know yet. I'm just in touch with the Chamber of Commerce and trying to figure this out. But there are ways to bring money back into this area. And I have some pretty good ideas with some friends of mine, and we're going to see if we can get the powers that be that are normally not open to new ideas. Maybe now I think they might be open to some new ideas to bring money back into this area. So we'll see. If you want to email me, it's info@LotusGuide.com. Thank you so much.
Attention all you rule breakers, you misfits and troublemakers, all you free spirits and pioneers, all you visionaries and nonconformists. Everything the establishment has told you is wrong with you is actually what's right with you. You see things others don't. You are hardwired to change the world.
You are listening to the Spiritual Activist Radio Show, and I am Rahasya Uncensored, where we look at the world not as it is, but as we know it can be, if and only if we have the courage to question the answers we've been given. This is our world, and it's time for us to take it back.